Welcome back for episode 2 of my career on NBA 2K26 on my small forward build, trying to be a generational small forward. In this episode, you will see us do our overseas adventure to see if we can rise our draft stock up before we declare for the NBA draft. We do. I got text. Want to get together with you and talk next steps. You free tomorrow at your office? Yes. See you there.
Okay,
Okay, we're in his office.
I'm a
See
big
what
believer in
happens.
ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it.
Ripping the Band-Aid off.
The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That's Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
Dude, this beard I put on is fucked up. I am not taking this shit off. This shit's ass, bro. This shit's like
Floor is all
skin's all
yours.
fucked up.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay. So what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured. But if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
All right, big decision here. So, for Paris FC, led by former assistant coach. Okay, prospect you'll play more minutes with Paris and go up against NBA prospects, but you have to earn a spot in the championship tournament. Put on a show, earn stars by outcoming other top prospects. I don't know what's over here. You'll play fewer minutes with Madrid, but you'll face better competition. I'm not going to Madrid. I'm going to go to Paris. I need more minutes. Anything to get me more minutes.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
All right, let's we're gonna go to practice. Okay, I'm gonna look at this real fast. Draft prospect. Just my accomplishments. Okay, so we're a late second round right now. All right.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on!
They
Let's
should
go!
be speaking French.
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him.
They should be speaking French.
Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle
Yeah,
up!
yeah.
Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're gonna work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. We're we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go.
Fuck, I don't know about
Let's
Bill
go.
can do
Let's
it.
go.
Okay.
Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Ah, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He is a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's go against this guy. 5 highlight plays. I'm gonna try. What are they counting?
All right,
highlight
first
plays?
game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a 1-to-1 comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Sinega, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi.
I'm wondering if we're starting or not.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake. But this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer.
Now here's Portier.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But it didn't even have to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Here's Chauvet. It's a three-point game. Over Portier. And a Chauvet missing. Pass to Portier. Outside Illich. Dumont. And here's Illich. To the right side. Here's Portier for three. And Lambert pulls it down. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Not the tightest D right there, and he'll punish you every single time when you give him the chance. That three-point shot is his bread and butter. Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Count it. Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Pass to Marks. Peltier to the paint. Here's Lambert.
And he drops in the layup off glass. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Outside Illich. Now MP. Screen by Illich. Dumont on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside for Illich. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist. And Bogey Illich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
From the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother, Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Illich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Chauvet, that's good.
I love seeing teams go with the back and forth like that. Chauvet answering the call.
Pass to MP. This one for three. Another three for Paris.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
No doubt about it.
Keep feeding him. In terms of size, he's not your typical center, but he plays as big as any of them thanks to his leaping ability.
Oh, slam it down, MP! And how about that? MP showing a little extra flair with the thunderous throwdown.
Now here's Peltier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Screen by Lambert. To the middle. Out to Peltier. Pass to Bleu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. The rebound by Vasseur.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, worked his way through the ranks and spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Now here's Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. Pass to Bleu. The 11-footer. And that's a no-go. And he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you got to get Illich harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Screen by Lambert. Back to Peltier. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Down low. Elich with the bucket.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Here's Bleu. Shot to stop the run. Jams it in off the great move.
Leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
Maybe a momentum changer right here, guys.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, a dunk like that can get an opponent staggering a little bit. Trust me, I saw this all the time when I was playing.
Lambert. And the jam by Lambert.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Pass to Bleu. Three-pointer. Harris grabs the miss. MP right side. To the inside. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good.
Converting when he gets those chances.
MP on the wing. Fires it. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Here's Marks. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. MP inside. Marks defending. And he uses the glass on the way up. All movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's MP for three. Drills it from outside.
I love this about MP. He can stretch.
Outside Chauvet. Peltier outside. To the inside. Shot is off by Marshall.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down.
That pass, nice assist.
MP outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And add another three-pointer to their second half goal.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to MP. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
You have to admire how assertive MP is.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes...
Blanchet. MP. Chauvet covering. Here's MP for three. And Paris, another triple.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team. They'd be young, but I think they glimpse them ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. So nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Okay, so our next game is against Basketball Pro. I'm gonna try to say that. It's a point guard. He's 6'4", 195. Vincent, and he's a late first round pick. Let's go into this game. Oh wait, I got all 3 stars. So I got the highlight plays. 5 highlight plays also. Let's go.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficenti. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do.
Best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's MP. Jacks up a three. That's good, and it's doable. Pass to Leduc. Harris grabs the miss.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet.
Portier. MP inside. Lemuel covering. Elich with the bucket.
They couldn't have dreamed.
From overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't.
If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, he's going to take it.
Ahern outside. Another three for Paris. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play.
Pass to Vasseur. Leduc with another miss.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been
it up a notch. Maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question. He's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Miller outside. Pass to Lemuel. Right at the free throw line. A rebound by Zadirko. MP with it. Lemuel picks him up. Back to MP. From the arc. The rebound by Roquefort.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that.
Lemuel, that's good.
Total control on the long-range shots. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
And they pick up two.
If they're going to be successful, they need a scoring, and they've certainly got it today, and then some.
Miller outside. Outside Leduc. Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
MP outside. Ahern outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one, appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Lays lead in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Leduc. Miller for three. And that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
A pro on the arc. Miller putting a smooth stroke on his shot.
Here's Blanchet. Here's MP. And MP slams it in.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Pass to Lemuel. From outside, off the mark. Here's Blanchet. Now MP. Covering. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Now Miller. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in the moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah. Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the ABA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
Match up against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win, and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them 100%.
Thanks, MP.
Mm-hmm.
And just moments ago, an aerial view above the Arc de Triomphe monument here in Paris. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont who are about
to be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Pass to MP. Drops in the tray.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
He was just the first one to react to that miss, a hustle play on the putback.
Portier outside. Inside. MP. Good. A lot of rumors swirling for Bogi Ilic. Some folks close to him feel that this could be his final season.
No announcement yet for Bogi, but there's a small chance that we could be watching the final act of his basketball career. Again, this is all speculation, as Bogi hasn't indicated if this is it for him.
Around the basket is where Dupont really excels.
Portier outside. MP. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Bourgeois. Oh, fast break for Marseille. Pass to Barrow. Brisebois outside. Here's Dupont. Parker a screen. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the 3-second violation. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
When you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point, the youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Barrow gets the bucket.
And Barrow is used to having to convert through contact. It's a testament to how tough he is.
MP outside. Pass to Dumont. Portier. To the inside. Ilic. Kicks it out to MP. Jacks up a three. And Paris another triple.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Now Parker releases. And there's Marseille with another bucket.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
It's Paris leading. And we knew coming into this season that Marseille was strong. They've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Now here's Barrow. Outside Dupont. is the three. MP outside. And Paris, another triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Barrow outside. Pass to Dupont. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Brisebois. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Brisebois looking to match his opponent's work on the arc. Firing back with the three of his own.
And the shot goes in.
He's having one of those days.
Earned their spots tonight.
Poke loose. Fast break Paris. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
What focus and strength from MP. Even with the contact, he gets it done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Valois. Shoots over Leduc. And a nice shot by Valois. Second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. MP outside. Strings the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Dupont.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Nice shot by Bourgeois, no good.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now that's a quick bucket. He was very solid in transition.
Well, he does love the chance to get out and run.
And he's going for the alley-oop. Oh, slammed in by Dupont.
Maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up
and ready to go.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
Brisebois outside. No good on the triple.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Portier with the rebound. To the paint. MP slams it in.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Takes it out to Barrow. The three ball. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we conclude the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by 15.
Bourgeois answer back with the three. These teams are going at it right now.
Here's MP for three. Another three for Paris. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of the season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, like, talking about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Over to the left wing, down low. Oh, and a slam by MP.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP making it look effortless.
Brisebois outside. Pass to Dupont. Back to Brisebois. From the arc. Harris grabs the miss. Here's MP. He's covered by Barrow. Now Portier. Ball on the wing.
Right here.
Outside Elich. No good with the triple. What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not the lack of effort, Dupont is trying to get things going. But right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Barrow up top, covered by Portier. And good that time.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spot and getting exactly what he wanted.
Back to MP. The tray. The three-pointer is on target.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth.
Pass to DuPont. Parker a screen. Back to Breezeball. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And Marseille making a change here. MP outside for three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And as a point guard, Bourdieu understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
Pass 3 yard. Arrow. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 17. Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris FC. Here's Portier. Outside Elich. Dumont. Over Barrow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Dupont. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Zadirko.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call Dupont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim for the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
And so it's Marseille with it. 19-point game. Here's Breezeball. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Portier picks one up.
And Breezeball very clever in how he picks up these calls. Defense has to be more careful trying to guard it.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. MP outside. Takes the three, drills it from outside.
And that was an absolute bomb. MP showing off how far he can go with his range.
Here's Breezeball. Barrow outside. Marseille, no good that time either. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Basket good.
Well, just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Dupont on the wing. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
To the inside. It's stolen by Parker. And they're pushing it up. Breezeball outside. Up top, Parker. Kicks it out to Barrow. Off the mark there with the three. Now Paris FC basket with it. Pass to Portier. Here's Dumont. Portier, covered by Breezeball. 6 to shoot. Back to Portier. Elich. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Outside Dupont. Bourgeois. And he makes good on the layup.
Converted through contact. Bourgeois didn't slow down because of a little bump.
Pass to Zadirko. MP. It's hauled in by Bourgeois. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game time. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up. Here's Blanchet. Now MP. To the middle. Monsieur. And the ball out of play. Marseille will have it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
Substitution. Number 11, Freddie Dumont.
Here's Riard. Covered by MP. The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They've now secured a spot in the EVA tournament. And what a thrill it must be for all.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
Wow, I mean, my whole squad, y'all, come over. We're looking forward to it. This has been one of our goals all season long, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. Coach Graves always stresses taking it one day at a time, and that's what we're gonna do, right?
Well, congratulations, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. Go celebrate, boys.
So it looks like this is for the championship. I think that's what they said. We made it. It's a point guard. He's 6'1". This guy's not even ranked or like a draft prospect or nothing. So we'll see. See, outscore him by 10. Let's get into it.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you gotta take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, As a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Well, tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficenti. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Live, Kaya. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
So credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard on the glass, they sometimes get reward for it.
MP on the wing. Elich. No good with the triple. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
What a journey it's been for MP with this team. And over the season, he's earned the respect of the best.
Well, it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be hot, be capable, and now he's a force.
Now here's Portier. MP. That's good. Here's Korkmaz. He has 5. Pass to Kaya. The three is up. It's hauled in by Paris. Outside Vasseur. Back to MP. And that time also missed a shot. From deep. Vasseur. He's guarded by Kaya. Shot clock at 5. That gives them the lead.
So good at measuring the defense. If you're too far away from Portier, he's going to be ready to fire.
Releases. Again, the miss by Istanbul Basketball. And Paris leading. MP outside.
He's not going to miss these very often, even from me. The D has to come closer and close him down.
Pass to Aydemish. Shoots over Ilic. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And it's blocked by Kaya.
Stalwart defense. If you're in his vicinity, Kaya will be quick to react.
Good on the bucket.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league do a great job.
That's good, and it's Courtier with the assist.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
Deep Toprak. They get it again.
There's the triple. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 with that basket.
Sharp shooting from Yilmaz on the perimeter. He had that one totally dialed in.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's ready to fire as soon as he gets his hands on the ball.
MP, it's good.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Back to Gouval. Outside Toprak. Basket is good. The assist from Gouval.
And Toprak plays with a lot of fire. He loves getting revenge with the three ball.
Down low.
Back to MP.
Fires the three.
And Harris, another triple. 5 for more.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Outside Gouval.
From deep, count it. Number 5 from the floor of this game. He's hoisted up 11 so far.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Now here's Portia.
Here's the Diego. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
They're getting physical with the big man. The defense doing all they can to stop Zadirko.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And here's Gouval. Over Portier. Here's Kaya. Oh, Kaya with the stop.
I like when Kaya plays big inside and looks to dunk it, firing up his Istanbul teammates.
Got that one up quick.
They built this lead who plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Take out to the ball. Pass to Toprak.
Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Spreading out the floor. You want that in a swingman like Toprak.
MP outside.
And the layup's good off the glass.
He came out of the locker room and smoked it. Great second half of him so far.
Here's Gouval.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Pass to Kaya.
Let's go with a three.
Kick out to the ball.
Three-pointer.
Offensive rebound. Outside Toprak. Stolen by Elich.
Inside. Pulls up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Outside Duval.
Puts up a three.
Pass to Ganesh.
They get a hand on it.
And it's out of bounds. Istanbul able to retain possession here.
Long range from the inbound. Cans it from downtown.
This guy can score it. Yilmaz is a playmaker.
Now Portier. Back to Dumal. Pass to Portier.
6 on the shot clock. Here's MP for three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Terrific run to put this ball in the way.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
And it's Harris with the ball.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That kick out to Dumal. Pass to Elich. Here's MP.
From past the arc.
That shot is good on the assist by Elich.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Time runs out, and it's Harris FC Basket will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest basket.
Thanks again, folks, for coming out.
Let's go! We're the champions! Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby.
Yes.
Yes!
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey, maybe. Look it, when me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin, but technically there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since Nas put out Omatic.
Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? Oh, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Film
Good to
me
see
yet?
you.
I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things
April.
about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know
True,
that's not
Mom.
easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
Thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
What? I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future is in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.